What's up, people? Yes, I am using a sock as a pop filter. So a few weeks ago I did my Berklee audition, and if you're watching this you probably want to audition as well, or you're planning to apply. So in this video I want to share my experience and share some resources that I used while planning for my audition. The resources and the timestamps are in the description below. And a disclaimer, I don't know if I have been accepted yet, so if I aren't accepted, since the audition is online, you're going to have to set up the audio over Zoom so the auditioners can hear your backing track, your voice, and also your instrument. I'm not so sure how to do this on Mac, but it's tedious to do on Windows. I followed this specific tutorial to do it, and it takes so much time, but once you finish it, you're done. And I think this way is way better than the ones that involve OBS. And if you're getting rubbish sound into Zoom from this method, try changing the buffer size of your interface. And if you experience any further problems, either DM the guy who made the video or just DM me. My Instagram is here somewhere. Also, check if your local electricity supplier is going to temporarily shut down electricity anytime near your audition. This happened to me and I had to reschedule my audition a month later. So for the audition, they suggest you to click onto your Zoom link 30 minutes before your time slot. This helps you to get prepared and get ready. Once you click onto your Zoom link, you should see a Berklee logo on Zoom, and then you just have to wait for the instructions after that. Apparently sometimes the interview comes first, so get prepared for that as well. Once you're in the audition breakout room, there will be 2 auditioners and they'll get to know you a bit first and then continue on with the audition. So the audition is split into the prepared piece, the improvisation, sight reading, and also ear training. All these are in the Berklee website, by the way. So for my prepared piece, I chose Automaton by Intervals since I can play it well under pressure, and I think it shows off my guitar skill as well. And for the backing track, I just found a drum track online and I added guitars on it. So in my experience, the improvisation part was not really improvisation. She told me to use one of the practice exercises from the Berklee website, and since I had already been practicing over that, it was kind of like cheating, but it did count as improvisation because I did add my own parts on that during the improvisation part. This might be just for me though, so I recommend you practicing to backing tracks on YouTube and also on their website. This helps you to get prepared if they give you a brand new backing track. For the sight reading, I completely messed up on that part and they completely gave up on me after the first exercise, but that's fine, I think, because I've heard a lot of other guitarists are also like this, and even on their website they say that some musicians don't know how to read music and can be great musicians. So even Berklee is fine with you not knowing how to read sheet music. And if you're a rock and metal musician like me, you probably don't know how to read sheet music either. So yeah, but if you do want to learn how to read standard notation, you can use this video, which I tried to learn from, and it's 2 hours long. It's pretty helpful, but I didn't really pay much attention to the sight reading as I spent more time on other parts instead. So for the ear training, I used an app called Tone on my iPhone, and it really helps, and it really helped me with the intervals and the chord recognition. You don't need perfect pitch for this part, so just if you download the app, you just have to practice on the interval training and chord recognition. So in my audition, they tested me on minor, major, augmented and diminished chords, and after I passed that, they tested me on 7th chords. They didn't test me on intervals, but this could be just me, so prepare for intervals as well. Interview. So for the interview, you have to prepare 5 topics that are listed on the Berklee website. So I wrote an entire script for those 5 topics, and I shortened them into a list after that, as in like I shortened them into bullet points and then I put them on a separate document, and I remembered those. I think writing the script first was a good way for me to get my ideas out, and then putting it into bullet points was just a way to make it more manageable and make it easier to memorize. Of course, you can just write it down as bullet points first, but it's just my personal preference and I like writing a script first. The interview I had was pretty nice and it felt like a casual chat more than anything, and you can mention to them stuff about yourself that you feel is relevant as well. Other than that, I don't really have much to say right now. Just remember to practice a lot for your Berklee audition, because Berklee is an amazing school. I'm pretty sure we all want to get in. So good luck with your auditions and interviews, and I hope we get to meet each other if we get into Berklee. So I'll see you in my next video.